Shoutouts to 55D Master for donating to get an expert rank. I really hope I said this right because I've only seen the name once. So if I messed up on the name, if I messed up on the rank, I apologize for that. So let's get on with episode 50 of Pixelmon. So we're already halfway there to 100. If I were to actually do this on a weekly basis, then it would already be pretty much a year has gone by since I've actually done this. Yeah, can you imagine that? Good thing I'm actually doing 4 episodes a week. I thought I heard some sirens in the background. That would have been a party there. But that is gonna be what it is. We're on the server called mvblock.org. That's gonna be the server name, so if you want to join us, feel free to do so. Just make sure you have Pokemon version of 3.3.9. And of course, you have to have the Forge mod version of 1.7.10. Last ending 4 numbers and 1230. Everything will be linked in the description below, so you can actually download it for yourself. And then all you have to do is just have fun. You can do whatever you want to do, except for, of course, you have to respect the rules, respect the staff, respect the players, the moderators, the owner. Just mainly do not harass anyone, and then have some fun. Do not cheat, do not grief, do not steal, do not x-ray. That is a big no-go. If you were to x-ray, you will be banned. And then that is what it is, and that's what you can do. If you're familiar with MCMMO, because of factions, you'll do fine. And if you know a lot about Pokemon, you'll even do better. Just that's all it is. Capture Pokemon. Well, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that because with 3.3.9, it is still buggy. We're still waiting on the developers as of this point, and if it's already been passed and we already have a updated version, then everything will be updated in the description below from then on forth, especially with the other older videos, depending on when the update is there. But let's move on from here. This is what it is. For me, the series is going to be, of course, me trying to get every single Pokemon to level 100. But not only that, every single Pokemon will have to be shiny. So that is gonna be a thing, people. That is gonna be a thing. That I'm gonna be going for every single Pokemon shiny. And I'm still waiting to actually make the episode where I'm gonna be making a major update on my Pokemon collection. And I made a deal a long time ago, and I really hope that everything goes well as of this point, because at the time of this recording, it is not the end of January. At times, I am gonna actually say the date of my video. Not the exact date, but I'm gonna talk about things in the past when you're seeing it in the future. So do not try to be confused about this. I've explained this before, I'm going to explain it again, is that what I say on this day happened and what I think about on this day. So if I were to make 5 videos on Friday, then that is just 3 hours that has happened on that same Friday. But the thing is that I make a video every single day so that you're going to see 3 hours of what happened on that Friday in a course of 5 days. So if that's a better example for you, then so be it. If it's still confusing, then I apologize for that. But I make a video every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Of course, with Operation Dome being on Wednesdays and Operation Bedrock actually being on Saturdays. So I have 6 days out of the entire week to actually upload videos and make videos and all that good stuff. Because if I wasn't making any Pixelmon episodes, then I would have to do something else, like doing some Let's Plays here and there. I'm still going to try to stockpile on more and more videos so that I could be prepared to make some videos while that I am making even more videos in the background. So that's going to take some time, and I ask for your patience. If you actually watch my... Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Wrong pickaxe. That was MCMMO right there. I got some ores or bars because of that. But moving on, what was I doing? What was I gonna say? Awkward. I know that one episode was gonna actually do something, but for now I actually want to work on the skylight, because I know that it'll be a good topic to talk about and a good thing to do while I'm doing something else. So we have that going on. So this is going to be mainly us working on the skylight. I have a lot of people to thank because of that, and it's going to be Fizzy Biscuits, Isaac Tuomi. Let me go check the party so that everyone in the party has helped me so far. I know John Doe 27 has helped me, Mac and Cheese has helped me, got Ruby, Timberwolf, Cougar, Fizzy Biscuits, of course I already said that, Marco Gardner, Ronan, well, we have Mac and Cheese right there, Zach, The Quiet, Mambo, Blazing Angel, Seth the Wolf, Yoda, Frank, and Healy. And some other people that have joined. I know Jake has joined, which is iCup, and we have that. The project's coming along nicely. Yes, it is. Yes, it absolutely is. So we have that going on. And of course, that for those who are new, that I will be doing a lot of jump cuts depending on how long it actually takes for me to type. If it's just a short little sentence, then you guys will hear the clickety clicks. But if it's a long sentence, I'm going to be doing some jump cuts here and there. At least that'll actually give me some time to breathe, because I gotta breathe. Yes, I speak a little bit fast and I speak a little bit loud, but that's the thing that gets a lot of people's attention at these days. That you're gonna have to try to figure out what I'm trying to say, and as well as that I'm trying to actually be better at commentating. Because if I were to take too many pauses, then that would be a thing that just probably ruins the immersion. But I know that there's nothing much going on Pixelmon. It's just that because of the bug, there's nothing really much I could actually do. So I'm just letting you guys know about the updates that have been going on and the trades I have been doing every now and then. So we have that going on. So again, with MCMMO, it is a great little feature that pretty much inspired more people to actually participate in doing something. Because without this, then it would just be harder to get things. It would be harder for the rewards because you got to work for them. Hey, my God, look at that. Look at that. Brute has been online. Unless that's actually somebody else. Who? Let me see. Hi! So there's Cougar and then there's Brute. Spacious Brute has been on the old server for a while now. And let me see here. Where was he? He's still attorney. That's actually pretty impressive. Hey, Cougar's on. Let's see what happens in this one. Anything could happen. Because I do not let people know that I'm actually recording. Because anything could happen. And when things happen, it's on film. So I really hope nothing bad is going to happen. I have no idea. Don't quote me on this. I just don't know these days. Because they've already had a little bit of tussle, if that's a correct word for it, in the past. So let's see how well things will go. But I'm just going to ignore that. And we're going to move on from here. Because I really don't want to focus on what's going on in the chat. So what's going on with the skylight? This is going to be 100 by 100. So each layer is going to be 10,000 blocks, give or take, because we did find a ravine here. And that ravine has been going on for a good, maybe, well, it's not going to last too much longer. It was a good 30 blocks deep. So that we have that going. And that's going to help us a lot without us having to mine so much. So we got that. I got to stop saying that. Yeah. That happens when I'm trying to think about something to speak and I'm just going way ahead of my time. Just one of the walls is actually completed. I'm still working on some of the walls here. Some person actually has been blast mining and I really don't want that to happen. Not for the skylight and not for any other future projects. Please do not blast mine. I don't want to risk any major damages to the walls or that the resources in itself could be gone because of this. And it causes more problems than not because some people actually lag because of it. So this is why I do not want any blast mining. I've said this multiple times, but they still just didn't say anything, or they just still did it. To me, that's kind of a sense of a little bit of disrespect. I'm just saying this right now, is that if you're trying to help someone and they tell you not to do it, but you still go ahead on doing it, then that is a sign of a little bit of disrespect. You wouldn't want to have anyone do that to you, so please do not do it to others. So there is Snorlax and Cougar. Let me go ahead and start blast mining here because I want to actually get this done. And of course with the torches, that's how it is. That I love the pattern, it looks nice, and hopefully that whoever comes by here will actually get to see it. And if their gamma's not set all the way up, then it will just be looking good right there because of all the patterns and all the prettiness. Oh God, I fell. No, I didn't want this. I didn't want this. Look at that. There's a ravine back there. But still, that's gonna ruin. That's gonna ruin it. Hey, I actually got back up here. Okay. I should have done that to begin with. Well. So let's see. How's the Poke restoration going? Nah, not really though. Let's go. Let's go. It's all good. Calm conversation. I really don't want to focus on that. Litwick, how you doing? I can't wait to show you guys the updated version, or not updated version, just more of the updates of what's been going on with the trades, because I'm trying to set a budget. I support the server so much that I will actually donate probably every 2 weeks, because more or less, I spend a lot more on a fast food restaurant. I love the server so much that I want to support it. I will still eat at a fast food restaurant, don't get me wrong, because those food are so freaking tasty that it's just, you want more of it. That's the thing. Fast food is supposed to be fast food. You eat it fast, but you want more. It's such a love-hate relationship, especially if you're going to go on a diet. If you are going on a diet, then yeah, that's going to be ruining your diet, unless you were to eat healthy, like going to Subway for a matter of fact. Just don't get any mayo. Just Even though it makes the sandwiches taste better, but hey, it's not all that good for you. But, well, this is what it is. Trying to get every single Pokemon to level 100 shiny is going to take forever and a day, especially when there's not all that much Pokemon here. I think there are only about a good 200 or so far. That it's split between generation and generation. We do not have X and Y yet. As far as I know, I think we have Black and White. I think that's where we're up against. I think that Volcrona and Larvesta and all that other Pokemon, Klinklang, is in Black and White, so that's how far we're at. We're not in Pokemon X and Y. So we already have legendaries from, of course, the first starter. We got it from first generation, second generation. We still are missing Ho-Oh, and we are still trying to remember all the other Pokemon. We're still missing Deoxys, but we already have Rayquaza, we have Groudon and Kyogre. It'll be easier to actually name off the 13 legendaries that we have now, and then all the other legendaries we don't have yet. So I'm going to stop right here so I can actually count my fingers. Old school. Moltres, Zapdos, Articuno, Mewtwo, Mew, Kyogre, Rayquaza, Groudon, Lugia, Celebi. There's 10 so far. I'm trying to remember all the rest. Ah yes, legendary dogs. We got Raikou, Entei, and Suicune. So we got 13 legendaries so far into the server. So we're still waiting on the developers. Right now we're still waiting on 3.4.0 so it can fix up all the bugs so that we could actually enjoy the game even more than it should have been. But we have a good system going on. If you were to find any legendaries or shinies that, of course, you're not be able to catch, you'll be able to take a screenshot of it and then post it on the forums under Lost Pixelmon, and then just wait for an administrator to actually look at the report and then replace the Pokemon for you because they have Pokegift. The moderators don't have Pokegift, only administrators do. So it's going to be a while. And sometimes you have to wait a little bit, but just be patient. You're going to get the Pokemon eventually. If you were to make a big scene out of it, then that's going to be the thing where it's like, yeah, it's not going to go so well for you. Just whatever you do, do not disrespect the moderators or staff or administrators because it's going to bite you in the end. Because this is exactly what happened to one person. I will not say his name to protect his identity in case he actually does watch my videos. But if you're the person that actually got banned, do not say anything about it because then people will know it's actually you. But this is a thing that has happened. That a Groudon actually spawned in the server. He was just spamming caps saying that, oh my god, it's here, I want it, I want it, I want it. We warned him a couple times because of caps, because with caps, of course, nobody likes to read caps, and it's annoying to actually see it in chat if you were to actually do it within every sentence. And he literally did it within 20 plus sentences. So, you can understand why that would get annoying. But here's the thing, if a legendary spawns, first come, first serve. Whoever wants it, they have to find it. So if you don't find it, someone else claims it, they get the Pokemon. So there's nothing you can do about it, and there's nothing that nobody else can do about it, because once it's found and once it's claimed, that would be the end of the story. And we had the admin online at the time, and once the person claimed it, the admin teleported over there, saw it, then they killed the Groudon, and then the Groudon was given to the other player. The player who wanted it was complaining. He was moaning and groaning. He was just spamming caps as well, saying, no, I wanted the Groudon. I wanted the Groudon. This would have made my dream come true. I wanted this Groudon. I want this Groudon. I want this Groudon. I want this Groudon. That's all he literally said, really. Just he kept saying it. He kept bringing it up. After 50, or not 50, that would be over an exaggeration, but over 10 times he kept saying that he wanted the Groudon. We all saw it, we all knew he wanted the Groudon, we all know his sad sob story. But thing is, first come, first serve, nothing we can do about it. He kept asking, couldn't you just do this, this, and this? Couldn't you make the system here and here and here? Like, he wanted to have a little bit of a system where it's going to be a little bit of a competition or a vote. It's like, dude, please, you did not get this, so you don't deserve it. He got it. He found it legitimately. He deserves it. It would not be fair to him if he were to lose that Groudon just because you want it. If someone did that to you, you would have actually just argued because of that and saying that this is not fair. You can't have it both ways. Yes, I am ranting. Yes, it has happened. Yes, we told him straight up. He was acting like a spoiled child who was denied candy. You've seen this in public places. Whenever a child gets denied something, or if a child doesn't get what they want, they start to have a tantrum, or they start to cry and moan and groan. It's just, we've seen it in public. To see it in the server in itself, that's another story, because you have to think about what you're going to have to type before you press enter. And here's a famous saying: think before you speak, but in this case, think before you type, because we warned him multiple times to not actually do this. But since he didn't get what he wanted from the administrator, he was already disrespecting them, saying that I'm going to ignore you now. One thing is, you cannot ignore the administrators. And then we were just like, fine, go ahead, but just keep in mind that you're still being warned. If you kept doing this, you kept spamming, and you kept saying this over and over and over to the point where nobody wants to hear it anymore, you will be muted for temporarily, so that they will calm down, and then they'll be unmuted, and then we'll move on from here. But here's the thing. What he said was absolutely disrespectful. And what he said was that no more worthless name. I'm not going to say the name. They know who it is, whoever witnessed it, and whoever I've told, because that if he were to make an unbanned application, then he would not have to, if he should not lie about it, because if he lies about it, then permabanned. If he's going to lie about his application, then he doesn't take this seriously, and he does not admit to what he has done. But he typed it all out. He's been given multiple chances. The incident went on for a good 20 minutes. He could have just left it alone. We told him multiple times is that it is fair, that it's pretty much that you have to get it and you have to claim it. If you don't, you're not going to get it. If you're going to complain about it, then just come right back after you calm down, because we're not going to hear any of it. Because if you guys seen it for yourself, you will understand why it's so annoying. So for other people who have never actually experienced it, then they could think whatever they want to think. But until you actually see it for yourself, and until you witness it, then it's a different story. But he has been banned because he called an administrator worthless, just because he didn't get what he wanted. And that is a definition of a spoiled brat. So it has happened. Again, if you're watching this video, do not say anything about it, because then people will know it's you. I'm just saying for a fact. I even told you straight up that you were acting like a spoiled brat. You did not acknowledge the warnings. You did not listen to what we said, and that's why you're banned. So that has happened. Again, if you want to make an unbanned application, feel free to do so, but do not lie in your application, because if you do, you will be permabanned and you will not return in the server. And the first thing that you actually did when you actually went onto the server was that you begged for everything. You asked everyone to get everything for you. So that just shows how much of, well, a lazy, self-entitled attitude that you have. And that needs to be adjusted, because that is not going to work in real life. So if you are that type of person in real life, then reality is going to hit you like a brick wall. And that brick wall has been crashed through by a large truck driver. It's going to hit you that hard. But that's all I got to say for that matter. I got to make more rants more often. Seriously, I have fun making some rants, because it does apply to real life when you think about some of the things that I have said. Especially with the bathroom rant, especially when people are actually being messy. But that was already another video, so you can check that out whenever you want to. I keep a playlist of all the Pixelmon episodes, so that episode 1 through 20 is the old server, but episode 21 through however many episodes I'm going to actually do, it's going to be the new server. So stick around. There's going to be 4 episodes a week of things going on, and just keep in mind that whenever I do binge recording, that means I'm actually doing a lot of recordings in a single day, in a single time frame. So it's not like this has happened one day, this has happened another day. A lot of things that have happened has happened on the same day. Because you just never know what's going to happen in this one day, and what happened the other day, The only thing that I kind of regret is that I didn't record what has happened, because I want to have video proof, and as well as that it would have been an interesting thing to show. I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually censor the name, but it's just, it has happened. And again, it's going to be video proof. If he does lie, I have it right then and there. I think I have a snapshot at least, but I'm not going to show that. But that's all said and done. And everyone has moved on. People have already forgotten about him unless someone else brings it up. But again, apply for an unbanned application if you want to join back on the server. That this server is great, but just make sure that you respect and pretty much just simply have fun and obey the rules of Envy Block. All servers have rules, and you gotta follow them too. Aw, he is stuck. But again, this is how I make some money. Just mine up the blocks and sell it. For every a good... Hey, my Zora hatched! Yeah! And it's microscopic! Yeah! My voice is hoarse right now because I've been speaking for so long. Yeah. I need a water break. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. I'm level 1026. Hey. Hey. Oh, wait, that's Cougar. Never mind. He's already been working on the lower layer, so he can get some resources and whatnot. Ah, torch! Torch! Torch. Nope. Ah! No! There we go. Wait, is that even lined up right? I can't even tell. This is so bad. I hate the ravine. This is why I hate the ravine. Did I even place it right? 1, 2, 3. No, I did not. Okay, there we go. Drop the torch. Drop the torch. It says I gotta make this neat as possible. Because once the torches are done, then we won't have to worry about the torches. So that all we have to do is just mine up all the blocks and I don't have to worry about that. Torch. Torch. Torchic. Got a good 20 blocks or 20 torches left to place. Until I have to get more torches. Ah, I got it and I fell. So mean. So we have Slayer all... Oh yeah, Slayer has helped out a lot too on the mine as well. So thank you for that too. That respects to everybody on the server. Let's go ahead. Pretty much everyone has already been given a shout out. It's not even the weekend yet. More people are online on the weekend than they are on the weekdays. Because, you know, school and all that good stuff. That building that you go there to learn stuff. Ah, scary. You got my little Flygon. Thank you, Fugle, for the trade on the Flygon. This was already level 100, so this was already a great addition to the collection. Just look at the skylight. Well, oh, they didn't want to do that. Why do I always do that? Nope, stop it. There we go. Look at the skylight. Look at the large square in the hole in the ground. That is what's gonna be. And once it's done, then we're going to move on to something else. Unless people actually want to make a tunnel there, then that would be another story. The only thing I will ask is please patch up the areas with stone because it will look prettier that way. And yes, I do have a little OCD. That's my thing. But again, it looks prettier, it looks better represented, and more people will appreciate that we are clean like that. Because come on, if you were to go to a tunnel and you see just blotches everywhere compared to a cleaner tunnel, then you probably will prefer a cleaner tunnel. That's just my opinion. I don't know what other people's opinions are. If you want to leave that in the comment section below, feel free to do so. I didn't mean to do that. I just wanted to actually get back to just getting this one. So, Fizzy Biscuits. Good old wings. And a fox. He's missing an arm, but now he has a hook. That's so weird. Not gonna lie, that just looks so weird. He's been doing a lot of work here too, so that actually looks pretty. Just look at this. Look how flat this is, and look how pretty it is compared to how messy it kind of looks right now. And of course, some other people are kind of OCD as well, so they can understand how I feel when it comes to the blast mining incident and some of the other spots. Is somebody calling me? Somebody's calling me. I'll be right back. Alright, so that phone call was just my parents telling me to turn off the stove because they've been cooking something on the stove and they just wanted me to turn it off. Good thing I was still home making videos, so at least I got a purpose right now. Yeah, dark joke. How did that go for you guys? Let's move on. Okay, so what's been going on? Well, this is what's been going on. We got a good, probably another, I would say, estimation of 440,000 blocks to mine up because of this ravine that probably took a good, maybe 20,000 blocks away, I guess. It's good. I can't really say anything else about that. And then there's iCup helping me out, so thank you for that, iCup. And then Fizzy Biscuits was here earlier, I just don't know where he's at. Ronan made the little enchantment table, so if we need any more enchantments, we could actually go up there and do so. But you could easily fix up your tools by going to spawn and clicking on the repair sign with the tool in your hand to repair it for $100. Yes, it sounds like much, but you've already seen how much money I've been making while just mining this. So it's easily profitable. So going back down here, because I got some more torches. I got more torches. Gotta put some more torches. All about torches, guys. All about torches. And I've got some stone, so I gotta have to deal with that. Just gotta be careful about this. Careful. Careful. Do not want to fall. Because if I were to fall, I would cry. One of the things I still need to do is actually make a group commentary with all the other people who enjoy Pixelmon as much as I do. Do I have a text message? Huh, no, I don't have a text message. Well, that happened, right? Maybe I should actually plan my video ahead of time, because there's one thing I actually do want to talk about, but then it's gonna be like, dude, you're talking about it in the future while you're in the past. How does that work? Mind blown. Is that, well, my birthday's coming up. No idea when this video is gonna be uploaded. So if it already passed, then so be it. I'm gonna be turning 22. Yes, I'm old, and I should actually bring that up in the next video. My God, how many times I actually bring up some items or some conversation starters, because whenever I go all over the place, I always think about something, and then when I do think about something, then I want to explain it even in more detail in another episode. So that's actually pretty good. This is a good reason why I do 30 minutes of it. Yes, you get to see what's going on in the background, but so far we're still in the buggy version, so there's not much we could actually do currently. So understand that until we actually have that fixed, then I could possibly do something else. Unless a legendary were to spawn in right here, right now, then I'm gonna go search for it. Hopefully I will ever get that on video, because that's one goal of mine, is actually getting a legendary on video. I've gotten shinies on video, but it's nothing compared to actually getting a legendary. So if I were to get myself a legendary, I'll be very happy about that. I'll take a screenshot of it, of course, because it'll be faster than uploading videos, because that's what I used to do, because I did not figure out how to actually post screenshots for a while on the forums. Yes, I learn as I go along, people, that I have 7 EVs that are bugged so far. How so? Because I really need to know myself, so that I could actually just be aware of it. And then I'll probably have to avoid it. If something happens, then I'll have to delete the poor little Pokemons that I get from hatching. Like the Zora. No, Zora, sorry. But it's microscopic. It's so tiny. Let me show you how tiny it is. Okay, come on, come on. Here we go. There we go. So tiny. Look how tiny it is. Giant shadow, tiny little thing. Look at that. It's not even bigger than my cursor. Look at that. So tiny. Jolly Eevee that I have with Everstone refuses to pass on Jolly. I tried everything. A different Jolly. I only got timid, so I don't know what to tell you. I've already traded a lot of Eevees away because I had to trade a good amount of Pokemon so far. It's probably a health item bug. That could be it too. But what I know, that I don't really do that much breeding. The only time what I actually do is that I'm trying to go for ginormous and microscopic Pokemon, because why not? I'll just trade them away, especially if I need to actually have some junk Pokemon to trade, then I'll have that as well. Speaking of which, well, of course that I'm getting closer and closer to the end of the video, which I have no idea how long it's going for because of all the other things that has been happening so far. But it's okay if I go a little bit over 30 minutes. Isn't that right, guys? Do you actually enjoy my commentary? Do you actually enjoy the videos that I produce? Let me know in the comment section below, because I need to know. Constructive feedback, constructive criticism. And then of course there's going to be other people who are just going to make insults, but that's okay. If you want to make videos for yourself, then go on ahead. Then you'll see how long or how much people will love you too. If you're better than me, then more power to you, because I know that I do in fact suck at making commentaries at times too. That I will admit my flaws. I'm not that great, but I still do this because it's fun. And it's a good hobby for me to do, because otherwise then I have no idea what else I'll be doing. Mainly is that I'll just be playing video games all day. That's literally all I do. I play video games, so why not make a video just discussing what I feel or discussing what I think. Especially with the rant that happened earlier, so we had that going on there. So that's better than just sitting around just playing video games. I get to talk to you guys about what happened the other day. That's what vlogging all it is, because it's no different from watching a person who actually does IRL vlogs. Same thing. Literally the same thing, but just more on a personal level when you get to see what they're doing and how they try to involve you in there. Like, look at the food. You want this food? Sadly, you can't because you're a computer screen or you're a phone. Well, thank you for calling me a phone, but I'm just an actual human being, you know? Oh, actually, no, I'm a fox. Yeah, I'm a fox. See? Proof. Fox with a tail and a little bit of a pet on the side. It'll work, people. It'll work. Do not break the immersion. And I like how there's actually a ravine, another ravine here. It's saving up so much blocks. And of course, we had to patch this spot up because, oh wait, that's not even part of the wall. That confused me. Ah, Cougar. Cougar. He's been doing a lot of mining. Seriously, a lot of mining. Just look at this. He's down here so he doesn't have to pretty much fight with anybody else. And also he's getting more resources out of it. The only thing is I got to figure out the torch pattern so that I could actually place this down. So I'm going to do that right now so I'll know in the future, and then it'll be easier for me to place down some torches down there. So 1, 2, 3, 1. Over here, here, and here. Whoops, I messed up. Here, 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, so I'll be doing that for a while. How long have I been recording for? A good 33 minutes, but then I'm going to do some jump cuts, so I'm just going to speak for another 2 minutes, and then I'll end off the video there. Just to give myself a break, because I've been recording for 3 episodes straight. So we have that going on. Again, yes, I will probably say some things here and there so that people will not get confused of thinking that this happened on a day-by-day basis. No, it does not. If you make videos every single day, then you got to make a lot of recordings. If you got to make a lot of recordings, then yeah, that's going to be a thing. What's been going on? You want TP to the top? Yeah! Just because I want them to do it from top to bottom so that'll be cleaner, but Cougar's doing his own thing, so that's fine. He's doing a lot of work when he's doing his own thing, so we got that going on. So it's more or less a good balance between the two different parties. So got that. Going down here, hopefully that this is going to be lined up rather well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Over here. Over there. I can reach it. 1, 2, 3, oh, that happened. So we got that. I'm not gonna reach from here. Yeah, it's good lined up. 1, 2, 3. Oh, whoops. There you go. It's lined up rather well. Oop. Gotta do this right. I'm scared whenever it comes to this because I don't want to mess up. 1, 2, 3. Oh, like that. Well, of course there's dirt here, so get rid of that. And this is at the edge of the border, so you can't go any further. So that's why it'll push you. So this is why I actually have the wall as it is right there. That this world is 8,000 by 8,000. That is, well, I'm trying to do the math here. I was gonna say 64 million on the top of my head. I think it's 64 million. So let's see if I'm right on this one. Big money, big money, big money. Gotta unlock my phone. God dang technology. Okay, 8,000 by 8,000. Wait, no, is it 16 by 16? Because is it 16 by 16? Because then right now, if we're at 64 million if we were to do 8,000 by 8,000. But if you get one side of the world to the other side of the world, that's 16,000. Let me check that out. I need to check that out right now. If we were to do 16,000 by 16,000, we'll be at 256 million blocks. So which sounds better to you? 256 million or 64 million? Which sounds about right to you guys? I just need to know. But other than that, that is a lot of blocks. No matter what, I probably have to discuss this in another video, or I'll probably discuss it in the next video. Who knows? Because I gotta ask people this question too. But I just don't have any more time right now. So I'm going to end it off here. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you to all who have been helping me. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for supporting the channel and supporting my videos. Hopefully we'll make this server the greatest server ever. But until then, have a great day. I am SodaKing090, and as always, I will see you in the next video.